Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Carbo Load.
Today, we have my girlfriend, Abs, here today.
Hello.
And, what would you like to discuss, Cade?
Okay. So let's see. We obviously have the Marvel and Star Wars. What is it? The trailers for the new series are coming out.
Next Phase 5 Marvel released. That's pretty cool.
So there's gonna be Loki. Oh wait. Okay. So Loki. Did you see the trailer?
The trailer, yeah.
So did you see the end of it when he jumps out of the plane with the money?
Yes.
Dude, do you know what that is?
Isn't that like the thing that brought Thor to Earth and Asgard?
No. I mean, what he's jumping at. I think what it's supposed to be is D.B. Cooper. Did you ever hear of this guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, I swear, I've been hearing like a lot about him, and then I saw this trailer, and that's got to be what he's doing.
Oh.
Because he jumps out of the plane with the money, right?
Okay.
He's got the sunglasses. He's described exactly how it's described.
I'm pretty sure I only knew about it from Prison Break, because that was one of the characters in it. It was like something behind it, or some other prison show that I've watched in the past. But that's still pretty cool, because I did hear that he was going to be playing like roles in history.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What does it start out with? It's like Genghis. I think it's gonna be Genghis Khan. They're like.
Oh, you think? And that's gonna be Loki?
I think. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Maybe.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what role he would play.
Yeah, I don't know either. But the Time Agency with Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
What do you think
unique.
of that?
I mean, I don't know, because it's rewriting Loki's character. You know, he had all this character development in Thor: The Dark World, and now we're not going to see any of that in here. So, I don't know what's going to happen. And he comes into the main continuity eventually in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Ooh.
So you just brought a character that you killed off. I mean, he's going to be different, obviously. He's going to be a villain now, probably join the Dark Avengers or the Thunderbolts, because he's still evil now, I guess. So
What are
those what are those?
Dark Avengers and the Thunderbolts?
Yeah, I don't think those haven't been announced yet, right? I don't think so.
I've heard about Dark Avengers, but I don't know if it's been officially announced.
Yeah, it's all not official, but it's still like probably most likely going to happen, because you have Thunderbolt Ross, who's Red Hulk, and then you have Zemo, who's already going to appear in the Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which that trailer was pretty cool too. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have the same budget as a movie, so I like that, and I love his the Falcon's new armor. You know how it's like more comic accurate. He just needs more blue, I feel like, and then and then.
I don't remember how much blue he has. I remember he was red and silver.
Yeah, he was just like red and silver, and it was like he looked more like the outfit was more comic accurate, I think. But when he turns into Captain America, he's gonna have like a whole new outfit again too.
So I saw there was like, were there people throwing the shield around? Was the shield being thrown in that trailer?
Yeah.
Wait, who's throwing it?
So Anthony Mackie was throwing it, I think, at one point. Did you see another Captain America? Is that what you saw?
I feel like I did. Because I know there's the other trailer that...
He's known as I want to say he's called the Patriot, if he's not called something else. He's the government-issued Captain America. He has a super soldier serum. However, this one makes him go crazy, because obviously it's not perfected, the super soldier serum. So, and he's like brain controlled. We were thinking General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, is behind the brain controlling of the new Captain America, and he was just given the shield because the shield's the U.S. government's property. So they just took it from Anthony Mackie without him.
Who's Anthony Mackie? Anthony
Mackie is the Falcon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with the actor's name.
Yeah, that's all I recognize them. Wait, what's his name in the freaking movies? The Falcon, what's his
I don't know.
You don't even know?
I don't know his name.
Abby, do you know?
Hawkeye?
No. Hawkeye?
What are you
No.
talking about?
The Falcon's name. Anthony Mackie's character.
The guy with the wings?
The guy with the wings, yeah. Not Vulture. His name is...
Tony.
No.
I don't know. I have no clue. I forgot.
Tony. No. What is it?
I don't know.
Well, now this is gonna bug me for the rest of
Do you want me
the.
to Google it?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Jamie, can you look that up?
But do you know Sebastian Stan?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. I just for some reason I know his name.
Okay.
Winter
Yeah.
Soldier.
I know Bucky Barnes. That's like an easy
Oh, yeah.
one. It's like on your left. Oh, come on. It's on the tip of my tongue. No. I keep thinking Anthony Mackie for some reason.
You know what? The actor is the Falcon, so that'll be his alter ego. That's his real name.
Hang on, Loki.
She's finding it. She's finding it. This is very essential.
Well, what about
It's just called
What If?
Falcon.
Did she What If?
What?
Did she What If?
What if? Oh my God! Yes, that was
That's
pretty cool. Yeah.
So what? There's gonna be zombies.
Zombies?
Okay, so I saw that trailer and I thought, the Winter Soldier is gonna be he's gonna wake up or come back from something in a zombie apocalypse. What is it?
Samuel.
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 Yeah,
What's the last
Sam.
Thomas Wilson. Samuel Thomas.
Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
I'm not too familiar with
It's
that.
right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Honestly.
I know the superheroes like real names. I mean, they're the superhero names.
Superhero names like Bruce Banner, they both start with like the same letter
Yeah,
for
Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter Parker. You know.
Clark Kent. You know, everyone knows the
Wait,
obvious
you know.
ones.
Yeah. But back to What If. There's gonna be a zombie
Yeah,
universe.
What If?
Bucky Barnes versing Captain America Zombie.
What is it? Who's the girl who's British Captain America?
Come on, you don't know.
No. Carter. I only know Agent
Carter? Carter's the last name.
Yeah, I'm not.
What's the first? No, you got it. I mean, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I don't know his first.
Peggy
her first
Carter.
name. Peggy. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad about that one. I should know Peggy. I feel like I should know Peggy.
The TV show actually has references to the rest of the Marvel Universe. I didn't even know this, but there's this book called The Darkhold, and it's seen in every single Marvel television show that is like Hulu. So it's basically Cloak and Dagger, Runaways, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which that's ABC, but I think they just had their final season.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Yeah, Agent Carter. All of them have this book that ties into it. And I think that's cool, and they're probably either going to add that book into the new movies and make that the new Infinity Gauntlet, or, since that idea has already been done in the TV shows, that they're not going to touch it. But it is...
So they've touched this book in the TV shows.
Yeah, it's like the thing that unites all the TV shows, because it's appeared through all of them.
What is the book?
Except for Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and...
The Netflix ones?
Defenders, Punisher, yeah. Yeah.
So what is the book?
Basically, it's a dark book. You open it and you get to see whatever you want to see, and it like summons dark energy, I guess, to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's related to Ghost Rider. So when the Darkhold is mentioned, Ghost Rider takes it and goes to his dimension, and it's never heard from. And then it pops up somewhere else, and it's just like.
So does the person like die when they look at the book?
I don't think they die. They just get possessed or something. I don't know, actually. It's just like the shit that the book makes you think makes you go crazy. Or
Oh, okay.
yeah. So in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Darkhold created this like virtual reality, almost realistic video game thing. And it trapped all the main characters in it for a season, and that's the whole season. They're just going through the simulation. If you die in there, you die in real life. So that's why that was like kind of evil, because it was created by the book, because it's like, you know, twisted to a certain degree.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna touch it again. That sounds like it was just meant. They kind of like just wanted to address it in the show.
Yeah, but I mean, it is such a big part of the comics, so it makes you wonder if they are going to add it. People are already going to know what the book is before it's even on screen, even the small fan base, like myself, that watches all of the shows, except for Cloak and Dagger, still haven't seen that. But, yeah, I mean, it's nice to know that they're trying to keep the continuity in that.
Yeah.
But back to What If.
Yeah, What If?
I got off topic, my bad.
Wait, so is that T'Challa being Star-Lord?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep. and he's not just gonna explore one world; he's gonna explore all of them. That's what that's what Yondu said in it.
That like I kind of want to see that as more than just. I feel like it's gonna be like a what if, and it's just gonna be one episode.
Well, yeah, it is gonna be one
Yeah.
episode. Each of the things are gonna be one episode. Yeah.
Huh.
So
I would like to see more of that explored.
So there's gonna be like this other one where Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be like with the Grandmaster. Like that's gonna be interesting, because Iron Man never faced the Grandmaster. That was just Thor and Hulk. So I like that they're trying to do different things. And yeah, what other shows that we see in the trailer? We saw.
Well, what else was in What If? Weren't there more?
We saw Iron Man eating a donut, but that was in Iron Man 2.
Oh, we saw.
Oh,
Nick
wait,
Fury.
no. Yeah, we just saw them. Yeah.
Did we see any other like really distinguished things?
I don't think so. I think that was all of the ones they wanted to reveal. Because they really only showed that one clip from the zombie
The Watcher.
thing, right?
They showed The Watcher.
The Watcher, but what is that?
That's gonna be. I think that's the narrator of all these shows.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah,
gonna
I
be
know
the-
that. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like an episode just dedicated
Oh,
to
no,
the
no, no,
Watcher,
no.
because that's like a cool concept too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know what else they have in store, because they just had those three so far, and they did the Miss Marvel trailer too.
Oh yeah. So who is that?
Miss Marvel is she's got like stretchy powers, and she looks up to Captain Marvel, which is where she gets her name Miss Marvel from.
Mm-hmm.
And she's actually going to be going into Captain Marvel 2, the sequel. So that's how she ties in to the greater universe.
Has
of
she been
Marvel.
in the show, the movies before?
Never. Yeah. So this is a brand new character from the comics. That it's relatively new in the comics, but they just making the TV show, and she was also in the video game too, I believe.
Oh, the new.
Yeah.
So she just has stretchy powers? What? I've never like.
I think she has stretchy. Yeah, she is a new character, but I think that's like, as far as my knowledge, stretchy powers.
Okay, so you don't know a lot about her?
Not really.
Okay.
No. But that's what the TV show's coming out. I really only know my knowledge based off of like, not me doing research into the comics, more of just hearing like TV shows that are like actually coming out.
Oh, I thought you knew a lot about the comics.
Not that much, but when something comes out, then that's when I start looking into it, so I know it's like a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you learned about like Guardians of the Galaxy.
What does that say?
Queen's Gambit.
Oh, okay. Abby wants us to talk about Queen's Gambit
Just a recommendation.
as a recommendation. Did I talk about that last week or no? I can't remember.
I don't know if you talked about it. You've been telling me about it, but I don't know if you talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, if I haven't talked about it already, I guess here's my like pause to just talk about Queen's Gambit. I guess I might have to do this
Little
a
plug.
couple.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
a little plug. Yeah, just to watch it, because it's a really good series, and it's about chess. I love playing chess. Me and Kate like playing chess.
We've been playing chess lately.
Yeah. So, and now I hear that all the chess boards are being sold out because of the show. So that's pretty interesting too. So I'm just glad that I have my chessboards, multiple. Don't mean to flex or anything, but
Don't mean to flex in you in the age of
got a couple
computer technology.
Yeah, it's the point where we can just play chess on our phones. Yeah, it's still cool to like move the pieces.
Yeah, no,
around.
I do like playing it physically.
Yeah,
Like it's nice to be in
to
like
visualize it
Yeah.
instead of just like moving a phone.
Yeah.
In the future with VR, I mean, that's what we're gonna be able to do.
Dude, what's it called? The what Oculus Rift, the Quest.
Yeah.
That looks so cool. Is it really like just like the one you have?
Wait, what's the Quest?
It's like the one where there's no battery pack. It's just like you put the headset on and you get the controllers. It's no wires. So you can move around with it.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to move around already?
No. Like how good do you think that is compared to the one that has wires?
Oh. Well, it's a lot easier to move around, with wires.
Yeah, no, like with the
without
technology.
wires. Yeah.
Like how do you think the power of it is less than the one with wires?
I don't think so.
Dude.
I mean, why? That's a thing?
Well, I feel like if it doesn't have, like, it has to make some sacrifices to be wireless, right?
You think? I think it's just more expensive if it's wireless.
Dude, it's like $399.
Really? Well, compared to what's alright, so what's wireless and then what's wired?
All right, I'll look at the prices. I thought the wired one is like a lot more.
Really? I thought it was, well, if we're talking about like Xbox controllers, wired is usually.
Well, this is, what's it called?
No.
Virtual reality.
Actually, you're
Okay.
right. You might be right. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Virtual reality headset. This has got to be the wired one. It's 500.
Yeah, so if it's
And the
wired, it has
Quest
more energy,
2
right?
Oh, the Quest 2 is $669 on Amazon. With 64 gigabytes, or 256 for $789.
Alright.
Oculus Rift S is $299. Sorry.
Are you gonna get one of these in the future, you think?
I'm definitely getting VR in the future.
Yeah. Because
Um,
I think I have one of the really old, one of the first editions of the VR.
That's crazy, and that was sick.
Yeah, and I don't have a computer to run it on. So it's really, I don't even use it at this moment. But I guess eventually the technology is going to advance, so I don't even have to.
Oh, you know what? I think that's another thing. Like, you don't need a computer to run the Quest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that's the big thing.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's cool. Because, like, you know, I don't want to, like, have buy $1,000 laptop just to run the VR. That's, like, a little crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, that was my big block to getting a VR headset, because, like,
Yeah.
I do not have a computer to run it.
Yeah, but if you already had one, at the time, actually, I mean, it's not even mine, but I had a computer.
Mhm.
Now I don't, obviously, so,
Yeah.
because, you know, computers wear and tear. So,
The Quest is PC VR compatible, so I think that means, like, in addition to what it already has, it can work with your PC.
even if you don't need a PC,
So I don't think you
right?
need a PC.
Okay, yeah. I'm down. Sign me up. How much?
I think this one was $669, so $670.
$669. Okay. I guess I can
No,
sell
yeah.
my old VR headset.
I could sell a kidney or two.
Yeah, on the black market, you know. I'm sure I'll figure it out just to get that. But
Yeah.
no.
So what about the Star Wars? What Star Wars stuff came out?
Star Wars, did you see the Andor trailer?
Yeah, that was the sequel to Rogue One, right?
I thought the guy died in Rogue One.
Oh, is it the prequel then?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a prequel to a prequel, I think.
Okay. Because I saw the girl and the guy, and I'm like, oh, I don't really remember Rogue One. I thought those two were the ones that survived.
No, I think
No,
everybody.
the other
I think
guy.
everyone just died. Yeah.
So yeah, best answer. No, you do not need a PC to set up Oculus Quest.
All right,
There
that's
you
pretty
go.
sick.
Like the Oculus Go.
I was literally looking up videos on how to connect it to my Xbox, to my Switch, to see if there were ways. I could connect it to my Mac only if I buy something for $300 to add on to my Mac that it makes it enable it so it can play it.
Xbox doesn't have it. Switch doesn't have it. It's Sony has it.
That's so. Oh my god! So you're saying I could play it on a PS4?
Then Sony has its own thing.
Wait, I do have a PS4. So I could play my Oculus Rift on the PS4?
Oh,
Or
I don't
just
know
that
if
new
you-
one?
I think you need the new
Yeah,
the Sony
yeah,
headset.
yeah. That
Sony
makes sense, yeah.
VR.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Be like that.
Wait, so we were just talking about Star Wars again, right?
Yeah. So Andor, what's up? So it's a prequel to Rogue One.
I think I didn't actually see the trailer. What happened in the trailer?
I don't really remember. Part of the trailer, I don't remember the story, but there was part of a trailer where it was like interviewing the cast who was on Rogue One. And it was like, oh, when we saw this, we thought, like, oh, it's going to be so cool. We're going to add this part of the story. It's going to be a one-time deal. We never thought we'd be doing something like this again. That's kind of like their thing. Like, wow, we're continuing Rogue One. But I don't know what the story is.
Rogue One doesn't really have that big of a fan base, you know. It was just supposed to be a prequel to Episode 4,
Yeah.
you know. It's not supposed to be anything
And it's
more
going to be
than
a
that.
show.
Yeah, and it's going to be a show, too, so it's like, how many years before? Rogue One? Like they're gonna say like 5 or something, right? I feel like that's a good enough time to give them like 5 seasons, a year season, you know.
Yeah.
So what about the other new shows though?
The Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch, that's nice. Yeah, that
was pretty cool.
Animated, yeah. So it's
Continuing Clone Wars, but after Order. What's the order?
66.
66.
You forgot.
I wasn't
66?
sure if I didn't know if it was 66 or 666.
I should let you. You pick.
After Order 66. That's what I thought it was. Like, wait, I feel like there's another 6 in there, but like that's too obvious for it to be Order 666.
Yeah. Wait, so I'm getting Star Wars 2 new Mandalorian spin-off shows announced. I know Ahsoka. What's the other one?
Rangers.
What's Rangers?
Rangers of the New Republic, and that is, you know that the girl in Mandalorian, the really buff girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a marshal in the Rangers, or the Republic.
Oh.
No. I think she's a ranger.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool because I know they used some of the same actors from the original series, episode 4, 5, and 6. Some of the fighters. Is it TIE fighters are the good guys or the X? Now I seem like I don't know what I'm talking about.
The TIE fighters are the Empire.
TIE fighters are the Empire. What's the X-Wings? X-Wing, yeah.
Republic,
So there were some X-Wing pilots this season in The Mandalorian. They were the same actors from the series.
I felt like they were.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like, wow, why they were putting a lot of emphasis on these guys.
Yeah, exactly. And they came back and helped him in the end of that episode.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm assuming they're going to be in it, you know? And
Did you see Mandalorian?
I saw up to Ahsoka. I didn't see the new episode.
Oh. Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't know a single thing. I haven't
my God.
spoiled it for
Okay.
myself at all.
So, you get to Ahsoka, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, how can they top this? They could top it.
How can they top that?
They could top it.
I don't want to say there's only one few ways to top it, and I don't want to like say it right now in case you give a facial reaction.
Yeah, I know.
That
I could
signals it.
totally give it away right now.
Yeah. All right, so I'm not gonna say anything,
don't.
and I'm probably gonna watch the episode after this then, because now you got me a little excited.
Yeah.
But I do
So
want to
you saw
show.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, I do want to show Abby Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only episode I want to show her. Just because
Do it.
Have you seen Clone Wars?
No.
she hasn't seen any of the Star. I showed her episode 4, 5. Did I show you 5?
We watched 3 of them.
I showed you 1, 2, 3, 4, but we watched it episode 4 first, and
The
then 1,
movies
2, and
or
3.
the Mandalorian?
No, the episodes,
We
Star
saw
Wars
like
episodes.
2 episodes of The Mandalorian.
2 episodes of The Mandalorian. I saw all of them up to the Ahsoka episode.
A little behind.
You'll
There's
watch
2 more
this
episodes.
episode. It'll make
It's
sense.
so good. It's so
Yeah.
good. But she's not gonna enjoy
wait.
it as much.
I saw the episode after the Ahsoka episode. The episode after that, though.
After Ahsoka,
No, wait, I saw that one.
you saw Ahsoka.
I saw after Ahsoka.
Yeah, you remember now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the episode after that?
But are we gonna talk about it?
No, I just want to know if you
Okay.
personally have seen.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Is that episode good?
It's pretty good.
Does it top the other one?
Did you see the end of the last one?
Yeah.
You know the guy?
The guy? Yeah, the main guy?
No. The guy they show on the computer.
Wait, they showed someone on the computer?
At the very end, she's like looking someone up, and she turns the computer around, and it's this guy's face, or just something. You see this guy's face on the monitor.
No.
It was at the end. You probably forgot, but it's.
Oh, did you see? I got up to Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
episode. At the end of that episode?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bill Burr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming back again.
Yeah, I know Bill
The
Burr.
episode.
Yeah.
He's in the
Yeah.
entire episode. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I think there's one guy in it who might be from the original movies,
Yeah.
but different actor. But I'm not sure because I don't really know like the background characters too well.
Yeah. If they make an emphasis on the character even slightly, you know they're from like another
it's like,
movie.
why are you putting your camera on for more than like 3 seconds?
Yeah, then you know.
Why are you
something's
focusing
up.
the camera on them and they're not walking past the camera? That's
Only
what you know
for
is
one reason,
background.
just so
what
they
you
can
wanted
be
to see.
a cameo character. Damn, dude.
Not Star Wars. Marvel. Spider-Man 3. Yeah, Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3.
All these actors: Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. I don't know the girls' names. Oh no, Gwen and Mary Jane.
Kristen.
Dunst.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Wait,
Is that the girl from Twilight?
Kristen Bell?
That's Kristen Stewart.
They show me Dunst.
Kristen Bell's blonde, right?
Yes.
You know who that
Yes.
is.
I don't know her name.
If you saw her, you would know.
I don't know their name then.
Wait, No, you got it right. You got it right.
Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, you got it right.
Oh yeah, so she's back. Doc Ock is confirmed.
Yeah, and Electro too.
Electro. Jamie Foxx.
Yep. I thought he was early on. Was he
Really?
taken out? Yeah. Although he said he wasn't going to be blue.
I haven't heard too much about it.
He just said he
but I
wasn't going to
never
be
heard
blue.
of it. Yeah.
But he was
okay,
still
okay.
like Electro.
If he does, have you seen the Spectacular Spider-Man? I think the one that was
Yeah,
on.
spectacular.
Yeah,
spectacular.
One of the best series of Spider-Man.
I gotta
think-
rewatch that.
Obviously, the animated series is up there. Have you seen the animated series?
I
From the
saw.
90s?
Yeah, I saw a little
Yeah,
bit of
that's the
Kate,
best
we already talked
cartoon
about
ever.
this in the other podcast.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're chilling.
But yeah. So the Spectacular Spider-Man, the Electro in there is like yellow.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and even the what's it called, the version that was in the video game that just came out for Spider-Man.
Oh, he was yellow.
I don't
or
know
more
if he was
electric?
yellow. Wait, let me look up Spider-Man video game.
Or is it
Electro.
dude?
I feel like his outfit looked cooler than previous. All right, I mean it doesn't look that cool. I mean that's what the outfit looks like. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do a character that hasn't aged very well.
Yeah, Electro is just one of those characters that's like doesn't have their defined like. I think it's like the green and yellow palette that makes a character like, because that's what they had to make all the villains in like back then in the comics. They had to use those characters for the villains.
The colors for the characters.
The color schemes, yeah, and then I think red and blue might have been for the heroes. Don't quote me on that. That sounds.
No,
a
it
little
kind of
off.
matches up. Green
But-
Goblin, Sandman, Doc
Yeah.
Ock. He was green, right, in the original comics.
Yeah, a lot of them were green, and then
Wait, so what was it?
Hulk was a villain at first. Well, actually, Hulk was.
He was gray.
Gray, yes, and then they had to. I can't remember what it was, but they had to change the color to green because it was cheaper or something. Yeah, and that just became the color of the character after that. That's crazy. But yeah, so it's just like that color palette for like a villain is just like not appealing. I feel like villains or not even just villains in general, like heroes right now, red seems to be a trend for all
Yeah.
of the heroes. Like I don't see any of them not wearing red. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America. Hulk wasn't, but he's a side character now. And you know, I mean,
Star-Lord has a red jacket, right?
red jacket. Yeah, there you go.
Who else?
All the
Ant-Man?
Guardians. Ant-Man. Doctor Strange has a red cape. Don't forget that cape, dude.
Wow. Wait, that's just like Star Wars.
What do you mean?
The good guys had red lasers, and the bad guys had green lasers when they shot.
Yeah.
Huh.
So wait, the good guys had
Red.
red.
Bad guys have green.
Yeah. Wow, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We gotta find other stuff. Like, why is that?
I know yellow is the color of anxiety. I don't know about the color green. I think it was just like maybe all the color they had, and they just want like associate these green and yellow, and then red and
But that's
blue.
Star Wars and Marvel doing it before they were connected.
Yeah, it's probably other companies that have done it in the past too. Green and yellow in comics. Let me look that up. Green Lantern that's kind of a
Yeah.
twist, but all the characters.
Kind of.
Oh, Iron Fist is green and yellow.
Oh,
Yes.
because green and red are opposite colors.
Are they?
Yeah. On the color wheel.
Oh, so what about blue and yellow?
What about him?
I don't know. I just I just picked those two random colors, dude. Honestly.
No, so it would be like
those two
purple and
opposites.
orange.
Purple and
no,
orange.
not purple and orange. It would be purple and yellow.
Dude, are they doing a Star Wars High Republic thing? Like the Old Republic?
Yeah, I heard something about that. Is
Because
that a
I know
show?
there's the High Republic. Is that the Old Republic?
No, I think it was a different thing.
So.
I think I heard something about it, like a Star Wars YouTube video.
So they're just like high in this Republic now?
No, I think it took place like at a certain point. It might be the original Republic, the first Republic,
Original.
because like that was like the peak.
Are we gonna see Jedis?
I feel
Lightsabers.
like we have to.
Okay, good. That's all I'm worried about.
What is it? That's a show that's coming up?
Yeah, one of the many shows. So there's that one. There's the Bad Batch. There's Lando. Then there's Ahsoka, and then they were like, all right, we used one words for a lot of these titles. Andor, one word. For Obi-Wan, we're gonna just do Obi-Wan. Oh no, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what they did. It's like a really long title. So they could have just left it with Kenobi. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a lot smoother. But I guess it was just for popularity. They wanted people to come to see the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. You know, just because that name is so unique now and everybody knows it as a household name now.
Yeah.
Or Anakin.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, so that's gonna be cool. It's gonna take place like kind of the Rebels in the original series timeline, like after 0BBY, right?
It is
the time.
I don't know exactly the timeline of it. I'm assuming it's definitely before Rebels because Obi-Wan Kenobi does appear in Rebels for a short time. So, and that takes place immediately before Episode 4 too. So it correlates with Rogue One, like when that's taking place.
Oh, okay. So I think it's gonna be a lot further.
A lot further, yeah. I think it's gonna be like
after Episode 3.
Yeah, probably like a couple years after Episode 3, give or take. And that would align similar to Andor. I mean, actually, I don't know what's the year gap between 3 and 4?
30, 40 years?
Oh, 30, okay.
No, because Luke and Leia are born, so it's when however old
20
they are.
years.
About 20 years, yeah.
Yeah. So, if it's 20 years, then that means Andor probably takes place 5 years. Obi-Wan Kenobi takes place 5 years after Episode 3. So it's like they're both opposite sides. And we're going to map, like, basically all of what happened between Episode 3 and 4. Nobody cares about anything else.
Yeah.
We're just care about that, you know?
Do you know how much, like, lore there is out there? It's crazy.
Yeah, there is.
Like, I didn't realize how
there's so much. It's
expansive-
extensive.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
there's
it's
a
written out.
Skywalker named Cade Skywalker,
Yeah.
you know? So
And Cole Skywalker.
then there you go. So
And the Luke Skywalker.
So
That's crazy, all these Skywalkers.
And yeah,
And the Anakin Skywalker.
do you think they're gonna add Luke Skywalker into as Luke Skywalker being played by Sebastian Stan in Mandalorian?
That's happening?
No, what do you think of it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
How is he, like... I don't know how well he looks compared to Mark Hamill back then.
Yeah, I'm not too. I feel like it could work. They could pull it off. They did that other thing with Han Solo.
Nah, it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same, but they still pulled it off. They still tried it. And this is also, they're adding Sebastian Stan, which is a beloved character. So I would be on board if he could also wield a lightsaber. That'd be cool.
Maybe. I'd have to see how he looks as Luke Skywalker
Yeah, I feel that.
and how he sounds as Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Because it's gotta be Mark Hamill
Alright, would you be fine with a Mark Hamill being a CGI younger version on there?
if it was good enough.
What if it was like what they had in... Do you remember what they had in...
Rogue One?
Not Rogue One, it was episode 8 or 9. They
Not
did like a
after
flashback with
Leia? Oh, yeah.
with Luke
yeah.
training Leia. Yeah.
So they had the helmets on, and that's why that really helped it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to look without helmets. Because I was looking at Rogue One with Tarkin. Is that his name?
Yeah, Tarkin. Yeah.
He looks like you could tell there's something off.
Yeah.
It's like in that,
yeah.
what's it called? The area of the edge of uncanny, something like that.
Yeah, it just looked a little weird.
It's too. It's not. It doesn't look real enough that it looks so weird.
Yeah.
But I saw someone put a deep fake over that, and it made it look better.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're able to.
I see a lot of that.
Someone's gonna be
popping
able to do it eventually.
A lot of that deep faking stuff popping up in my feed, like
Mhm.
of different scenes.
Yeah. Did you see
created?
Step Brothers with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh my god, it's so funny. And then they did it with voices. It was even better.
Oh, I gotta see that one now.
It's so funny. Like obviously it's the body of Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, but it has the face of Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then Sylvester Stallone's like his lip, or he's like a paralyzed lip. That's why he talks like that.
Yeah.
You see that like moving around? It's so funny.
Oh wait, did you see? Before I forget, actually, did you see you showed me the video obviously, but the I did a thing.
Oh,
the
yeah,
monoliths,
Yeah, the monoliths. So, if you guys are looking for more Auntie Donna, check out I Did a Thing on YouTube. There's a video called We Did the Monoliths. What was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember what the title was specifically, but the YouTube channel I Did a Thing posted the video to gain publicity for the Netflix show Auntie Donna.
And they had the guys in the video.
Yeah.
And they acted like they did in the show, and it was like getting a whole other episode, just in a different format.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
Like this scene where they're in the car in the show.
Yeah.
It was like that.
When they were just trying to, I don't even want to spoil the episode that much.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, just watch it. All your answers about the monolith will be solved.
Yes.
Even though we kind of just spoiled it already. But then again, we also
did he do the first two?
He did not. Who's he? I think I Did a Thing did the first two.
He did?
Yeah, he was already going to do this, and then Auntie Donna just came in for the last episode.
Oh, okay.
For the last monolith to like help out. Yeah.
So funny. It was like getting a whole other episode.
Yeah. It was worth it. Honestly,
I don't think they advertise it enough for the work they put into that video.
Who I Did a Thing?
Auntie Donna.
Auntie Donna did nothing.
Like, no, for just acting like that. They basically got.
Oh, they're just messing around. They're like, they're recording themselves, having a fun day.
I felt like it was supposed to be an advertisement for their show, though.
But it was free.
Yeah, I know. But like, I felt like they really should have put more advertising, because like I didn't really recognize. I don't know that they were in Auntie Donna.
Yeah.
There was no like subscribe or like watch us. Like they said at the end.
That's more of the I Did a Thing's fault, if anything.
Yeah.
And the advertisement was completely free, so that's why they did it. Cost no money.
Mm-hmm.
They probably should have asked to put it on. But like in the video, they said they're like, we don't know these guys. They just called us like 2 days ago. We barely know them, so that's also probably why.
Yeah. But it was very funny.
People were let down. I can't believe they're taking credit for what the aliens did.
What do you mean, the monoliths?
Yeah.
Oh, the first two?
Yeah. Wait, all of them.
Wait, what are you talking about?
All of them. No, someone in one of the comment section wrote, I can't believe they're taking all the credit for the monoliths. I mean, they're taking the credit for the aliens. Because they're suggesting that the aliens placed the monoliths, and they're just covering it up, being like, "Hey guys, we placed the monoliths."
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about the video you put up on the channel?
Yeah, so basically, I don't really think that it was mostly accurate, because I don't know, it just didn't seem like that very accurate, because we're going to be heading to the moon eventually. I mean, actually, yeah.
Mars?
Moon in 10 years. I think we're going to have like a moon mining base colony in 10 years.
Really?
3 different countries are going to be going there. The United States, Russia, and China. Russia is going there not for mining, just for observation, for asteroid observation.
Mm-hmm.
And then the United States is working on the mining, while China is going on the south pole, I believe, of the moon. And they're going to be working on something else as well. I forgot what. But yeah, it's cool how we're like spreading out, like we're not all getting like the one thing, because like Russia's just going to the moon to protect all of Earth's interests for asteroid protection, and then we are going to create a fusion reactor, which there's like this mineral in. I know I got completely off topic. My bad.
No, that's fine. I'm listening. I want to know what's going on.
There's a chemical in under the moon that can be used to actually save energy from nuclear reactors, and also makes the nuclear waste not decay. So it's like neutral and contained and can be stored in nature. Because like normally you have to like toxic waste, you gotta hide everything.
Oh, so they're going up there. Wait, is it an element or a chemical on the moon? It's on the moon, like this?
It's on the moon. I can't remember what it was specifically, but it's underneath the soil, and they get it, then they use it to save more energy while at the same time making toxic waste non-toxic after usage.
Is it like thorium?
Thorium, maybe. Let me look it up.
Because I heard that like there's this radioactive material that's an element that is so much cleaner than uranium or whatever we use, but we don't use it for some reason. It reduces the amount of toxic waste by like 10, like a tenth or a hundredth of the amount of toxic waste that it would produce. Or I'm confusing it with fission, because there's fission and fusion, and one of them, or cold fusion.
Yeah.
There's something that like it will reduce the amount of waste by like so much.
Yeah, I don't know which is which either, fission or fusion.
Talking about a lot of physics.
Yeah, but I'm not really getting anything on here except for nothing specific, because I looked up a video on it. I can put that video down below in the description for you guys. It's probably on my history, I hope.
About the moon video, what we're doing, what's going on the moon.
So three different countries are going to be on the moon in 10 years. We're going to be using that as a launch pad to get to Mars eventually, and then after that we're going to use Mars as a launch pad to get to Europa and Titan.
Those are its moons?
The moons of Jupiter or Saturn? Saturn, yeah, my bad. So, yeah, and that's where we're most likely to find life on Titan, I think.
Damn.
Because there's lakes on Titan, right?
I'm not sure.
I think there's
methane lakes?
Yeah, and they have weather, so it's like that's the only place in the solar system that has weather besides Earth.
Oh yeah, I think that's one of what people think is one of the requirements to make life.
Yeah. So check marks the spot. We got it. Life may be lurking there.
It's crazy.
I mean, it may not be like safe for us, but you know, it's still life. So I don't know how it would like, you know, how would a new species evolve there?
What do you mean? Like what kind of species they would be?
Yeah, because you know the new Netflix show Alien Worlds does a fantastic job of creating like these planets and like new species that live on the planets and like why they would look like that. So if we can think of like Titan, and you know what the surface is like. What is the surface of Titan like?
I don't know.
Surface.
Well, there's definitely gravity. So if it's stronger, there'll probably be smaller, and then if it's bigger,
so it's got methane.
It's lower.
Methane.
Yeah, methane lake. So I think that would be their water.
Yeah. It's bigger than Earth's moon. Okay, that's cool.
How much bigger? How big is it compared to Earth?
Alright, so Titan is bigger than Earth's moon and larger than even the planet Mercury. The Mammoth Moon is the only moon in the solar system with a dense atmosphere, and it's the only world besides Earth that has standing bodies of liquid, including rivers, lakes, and seas on its surface. Boom. But it's primarily nitrogen. With
There?
yeah, that's the atmosphere with methane and yeah, it has Earth-like cycles of liquid raining. So that's pretty cool.
So that's kind of close to our atmosphere, right? We have nitrogen is 80% of our atmosphere, and then like oxygen is a little bit. We got other stuff.
And then it also says that there's a subsurface ocean underneath the water, underneath the what's it called, area.
Oh, is it
The surface.
like underground?
Yeah,
river?
yeah.
Or an ocean?
Underground ocean.
Whoa.
That's what they suspect, and that's where the life is gonna be. Because it's kind of, wouldn't it that make more sense? Because like the Earth is like, we have a hard like a hot mantle, a hot core.
Yeah, well, life started in the dark, and then worked its way up and started using light.
But I think that like we could use the heat from the core to keep like alive, and that's where life would begin on.
Well, yeah. On that moon, it would be underground.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't need life, so like yeah, it'd be so hot under there.
Yeah.
And I guess it's liquid. That's a requirement to make life.
Yo, what if it's like really weird for living organisms to be on the surface, and then it's just like every advanced society is like underground, because that's just the norm. Because like every species developed
what
underground.
if we were just normally underground?
Yeah, like every living organism in the universe is just like their species is supposed to be underground because it's like that's where life came from, and then we're the only species that actually got to the top.
That'd be pretty crazy.
Right? And they all advanced down there, but they're just used to it, so they still live under. And like, because they wouldn't have to worry about the terrain above, anything like that. Earthquakes still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how deep it would affect, but still interesting to think about.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like underground. But that's like the H.P. Lovecraft with the underground tunnels in the earth with the aliens, not the aliens, the lizard people.
Lizard people.
Yeah, you know H.P. Lovecraft.
Yes, yeah.
He did. I think he wrote a book, and it was like, the rod they have to get in the original Call of Duty Black Ops, the life rod.
I think so.
That's connected to this H.P. Lovecraft story that there's this powerful rod that could like create life. I don't know, something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Whatever. It's a magical rod. But like there's these underground tunnels in this complete society in the earth, because the earth is hollow. And I think that's a conspiracy theory, that like the hollow earth theory, that the earth is like hollow and there's a whole species of lizard people living under there. But I think that came from an H.P. Lovecraft story.
There's also a theory that like the aliens are lizard people.
Yeah.
And that they're a higher
dimension?
No, they're like in charge of the Greys. And the Greys are the aliens that
the Blue Book?
In the saucer. Is that what that is?
The Blue Book, I think it's this public database that the government put up saying that like if you have any information of that you think is true about aliens, you put it on this webpage, or it's something else. But it's this like thing that you put up alien information, and it's apparently there's like 9 different kinds of alien species that are most common when people talk about aliens. And they're like, there's lizard people, there's the Greys, there's people that look more humanoid, but they're all blonde hair, blue eyes, and like almost albino.
All the people that report?
No. There's this alien species.
Oh, okay.
That's one of them. I don't remember the others, but there's a few species that are kind of like when people say they've been like abducted by aliens or they saw aliens.
That's what they've
most
seen,
of the stories relate to one of these images.
Okay, yeah. So they're all, if someone was to like make some like sci-fi fiction, they know what aliens to include.
Yeah. Ones that we think have been.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty interesting, making a movie with incorporating all of those different aliens that have been like suspected to be real, But what else about this Blue Book is revealed?
I don't remember. My grandpa has been like really into aliens, and like all throughout his life he would just talk about like the aliens he saw, or not the aliens, the UFOs. He would see things fly in the sky. He doesn't know what they are, but like he remembers them so detailedly, he'll draw them out, like what it looked like.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. But he's like really big into aliens. He used to watch like ancient aliens.
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
And stuff. And
That's
he
what
told me
it
about
really
Blue Book.
does.
And there's like everything that people think they know about aliens is kind of like collected into this
Yeah.
database. And it might just be people making up stuff, but all together they kind of average out into this collection of what's commonly known.
Yeah. Project Blue Book. I think that's what it is.
There's an insurance company, I think, that is the same thing or something.
Oh. This one just popped up. Project Blue Book was one of the series of systematic studies of unidentified flying objects.
The .gov website. Project Blue Book, the first one.
Aha.
What is that?
It's a lot of words.
You want to read it?
Hold on. Termination of the Blue Book. Yeah, give it a shot.
I'll see if I can detect anything with my eye for aliens.
Kate is a detective.
Oh, here. As a result, on December 17, 1969, Secretary of the Air Force announced the termination of Project Blue Book, the Air Force program for the investigations of UFOs. So, it stopped in 1969. From 1947 to 1969, a total of 618 sightings were reported to Project Blue Book. Of these, 701 remain unidentified. So,
aliens are real, is what you're saying.
a total of 12,618 sightings. I thought it was something else. I thought it was like 2 words, like 12.
But like
comma
a bunch of people could like come together and be like, "Yo, let's create this alien," and like tell people about it.
Yeah, I think that it'd be too hard to do that. Oh, Majestic 12. This is where Majestic 12 comes from.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, they're all connected. The end of Umbrella Academy when he takes the suit off.
Yeah.
What is he?
He's an alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
like a lizard person.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you thought it was a lizard person?
Yeah, because they're aliens. Alien lizard
Okay.
people.
Alright, fair enough.
Project Blue Book. Majestic 12. MK Ultra.
Every conspiracy known to man.
It's all connected.
You know, let me just look it up. You know, what's his name? The
I don't even know the family's name.
the family, the Umbrella
The Umbrellas. right?
Academy family. Hargreaves.
That's it.
Reginald Hargreaves alien. Let's see if that pops up. No, nothing pops up.
Look up the dead.
Ah, there we go. It did, because in the comics, I'm pretty sure it's not even like announced itself. I mean, we really just see the back of his head.
Yeah, so that's just exaggerating what he looks like. Oh, we don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, we don't know what he looks like. We got nothing to base it
He's
on.
got reptilian kind of.
So we
head.
think. Yeah, that we don't know. That I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that. So, I don't think it's a lizard. I think it's.
Well, when I say lizard, I don't mean looks like a lizard. I mean like reptilian.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's you. That's also the alien race. You're assuming, right?
Yeah, like when I say lizard people, I don't mean like they look like a lizard. They look like.
Yeah, because when you first said
reptilian.
that, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Damn.
Yeah, you know, like scaly, like the green aliens. Like those
Yeah.
aliens are generally kind of like reptilian looking.
Yeah. Dude,
that's
humans
what
are
they
so
see as
creative
aliens.
to come up with all these different like aliens,
Yeah.
and then actually believe them.
Unless they're real.
Unless they're real, except, I mean, who knows? But like, why would aliens evolve to look humanoid just like us?
Because that's how you can use tools.
So,
Well, that's kind of what distinguishes us from the rest of every other kind of life.
I feel like I could have evolved with like, I don't know, my hands on my chest or something like that. All the supposed aliens still resemble the image of like 2 hands on the side, 2 feet ahead. and that's a lot
Well,
of.
I think it all
chances.
starts because
If you-
evolution took place that we needed to move around on land, and having 4 legs was the best way of doing that.
And now we have.
And
two.
then we moved to standing up, and now we have 2 of our we're legs as open hands for tools.
Okay, but I guess that's a possibility. Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, I wouldn't know how else life would evolve into
But
what kind
like,
of shape.
we only evolved, like, there's no other species that evolved on Earth, so it's really hard to say what will create something else like us. You know, since there's only
What do
one
you
of
mean?
us. It's hard to say what else would be like able to be like us. You
Mhm.
know, like I still think there could be an intelligent species that doesn't have like grippable hands.
Well, yeah, so like dolphins are pretty smart,
Exactly.
but that's because they didn't need to be on land. So if there's a species in space, I think that had to be on land and fight gravity similar to us and have an atmosphere like us, I think they'd be humanoid-ish.
I don't know. I feel like they just look some variance, some difference, something like because
Oh yeah, they wouldn't look exactly like us. They might have different kinds of shapes for body parts.
If you had the theory of a completely different alien race abducting humans billions of years ago, or however long the first humans were like here, and then that human race on other planets evolved into an alien humanoid race, then I would agree because that's plausible because that's why it looks like a human.
Wait, we go back. I got lost.
Basically, if the theory is that like somehow we got humans to other planets and then they evolved to look like because they evolved, so they're new species, so they would be aliens. They would be humanoid. That would make sense to me.
If we went to another planet?
Yeah, let's say like somehow humans got to another planet. I feel like we're going to evolve into a new species on Mars.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel like, yeah. So my example, I was like, aliens, a different group of aliens, some that probably don't look humanoid, take us and put us on other planets, and then that's where we start to evolve.
Oh, okay. So there's like this greater alien species taking our kind of evolutionary path
and then
to other
changing
planets.
us into other planets, and then we have to evolve depending on where we are. So that's a plausible. I feel like
that's
that
a
would make
possibility.
sense. But other than that, nah. They gotta look some different, something.
Well, yeah, they'll be pretty different, but I just feel like if they're gonna explore space, they have to first get on land. Because I don't know how.
But getting on land doesn't immediately mean being able to walk with 2 hands. I mean 2 feet though.
Yeah, no, but you're probably moving 4.
But if you have more
what
than
other
2,
modes of transportation do you think could evolve?
lobsters. There's like scorpions, like multiple legs, more than one leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then from there you go.
Well, I mean, I think that's just an alternate version of humanish. Like it has different. Well, yeah, I can see that. Well, when I say humanoid, I mean if they're on land, that they'll have like kind of like a similar shape. They might not be standing up, but they could be like on all 4s, and or just have variations on that. Legs.
Yeah, but they would still look pretty different, I feel like.
Well, how else do you think they would evolve?
Hey, I mean, we're finding.
Well, no,
species.
I'm not saying like
Yeah,
it's
I know.
not gonna happen.
But it's like, no, it's just like there's so many different species still being found right now, so it's like the possibilities of evolution are endless.
Yeah.
I feel like anything can be done, and with that in mind.
Oh, you're saying the infinite possibility is
The
so much
infinite-
more than just our single example.
Yeah, there's got to be something else than more just humanoids. I feel like and the universe is so vast, so isn't it more likely that we'll find a different species that's intelligent that's not humanoid to begin with? If anything, yeah. I mean, who knows? There might be another humanoid species.
I think if there's a planet very similar to ours, they would come out similar to us.
You think?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we are
I think
unique.
they're likely to come out as us.
We have a moon. I mean, our sun.
Like we're in the Goldilocks zone.
Yeah.
You have water. A lot of carbon. So like, what if it was like, so all those elements, right? How there's like oxygen, carbon, whatever. They're kind of like the first elements that like, make up life mostly.
Yeah.
So what if you move down like a level, right? So you still use the same like elements, just like a level more, so they have another ring of electrons. They kind of act similar to the above ones. So like maybe like that would be a different kind of alien species made out of, or a different kind of life.
Exactly.
Made out of a different set
based life.
of. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be so cool. Like if there's like.
That's what they're
rock
suspecting to
people.
find on Titan, or Venus, or any other planet for that matter. I mean, they're still looking.
Yeah.
But.
Wow.
These theories, yeah. Because, yeah, it's got to be, like, something else, you know? But, you know, if there's a planet like us, score, let's go there. Just going to take a while to get there, you know? Because we can't even travel light speed. Because, like, how can we go to light speed? It's just...
I think we would have to be able to control...
Quantum?
Wormholes.
Okay.
Because that's the only way to go faster than light. If you connect 2 points at a time, so you're instantaneously.
What's the nearest wormhole? Black hole. It's pretty far.
I don't know if that's a wormhole.
Oh, it's not a wormhole. It's...
I don't think there's ever been confirmed a wormhole, but like in theory, they're possible.
Well, there's a black hole.
Yeah, but I think what a black hole is just like almost an infinite amount of mass in a single point that absorbs everything, including light, in.
Whoa.
So it's just so heavy. It's so dense that like it's denser than Earth times like so much.
And you think that's just why it's like taking everything in and it doesn't actually take you anywhere?
Yeah, I think it just collapses you down to a single point.
So is that considered shrinking? Because you're being crushed so fast and so instantaneously that...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'd be shrinking.
So then, is that that's like the quantum realm? Because you're being crushed in infinitely amount of times, so you infinitely get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh, you mean if so like in the quantum realm, how they can be so small, but they're like smaller than atoms.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible. See, I think that's the problem
yeah,
with quantum thing,
yeah,
you can't
they're like smaller.
push them any closer together.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, because atoms are mostly empty space. I don't know how many atoms, like if you, let's say you were able to like completely negate the repulsion forces.
Yeah.
If you were able to get all electrons and like the neutrons together, I don't know what that would even be.
Yeah.
Like you could, I guess you can get
Just
everything
come together.
down.
Everything
Yeah.
comes together and then we create our own black hole.
Yeah, I think that would create a black hole.
Really?
If you shrunk someone down.
Yeah, because you're bringing the atoms closer. Than
Maybe
they should
that's
be.
what a black hole is. It's that the atoms are closer than
What they're normally supposed to be.
like the maximum they can be.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I don't even know. I don't
Yeah,
study physics.
that sounds
I don't
crazy,
know.
but it's true. That sounds accurate to me. And we'll leave it at that.
Right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Hawk,
And Kato.
and this has been Carbo Load.
They got a
Thank you.
page. They got a page.